Topic of discussion in this video is the empirical formula. Now consider these compounds and we have to find the empirical formula for these compounds. How will we do that? We first step, we identify the different elements present in that compound. So in the first one we have different elements C and H. Second step, we have to find the minimum ratio in between those elements. So we have the ratios 6 and 6, that is, it becomes what? 1:1. So CH only is the empirical formula of this compound. Now see the second one. We have C, H and O. 3 elements are present in this compound and we have ratio 6:6:12. So we divide it by 6, we get 1:1:2. So the empirical formula for this compound becomes CHO2. Clear? Now next one, it is of the same case, we have ratio 2, so we have CH only. Now consider the third one. We have different compounds present over here, C, H and O. Now count these C compounds. We have C2, H4 and O2. Okay. Now it is very easy to find the relationship in between them. So we have the ratio 2:4:2. That is 1:2:1. So what is the empirical formula? CH2O. Clear? Now in the next pattern, I am also going to share with you how will you find what is the relationship between molecular weight and the empirical formula of any compound. So relationship between them is weight of molecular weight of the compound over weight of empirical formula. It is equals to N. That is the number of atoms. For example, consider a case. We have an example. Firstly C2H2. Okay. Now, this is the compound. This is the compound. Now, CH2, it is the empirical formula. Clear? This is the compound, this is the empirical formula. Now, we separately have to find the molecular weight of both of them. Molecular weight of C2H2 is 12 into 2 plus 2 into 1. And empirical formula 1 into 12 plus 2 into 1. Here we have 24 plus 2. Here we have 12 plus 2. It becomes 26. It becomes 14. Sorry, CH. So it becomes 1. 13. Now when we put different values in this formula, we get the value of N. So we get 26 over 13, which is equal to 2. So we easily observe that if we multiply by 2, we get the real formula of the compound. Okay. So what is the relationship? Empirical formula into number of atoms is equal to molecular formula. Okay. Now the next one thing more. What is the relationship between vapor density and molecular formula? Vapor density and empirical formula. Now I am going to discuss that topic also with you. Now if the question is in this way. If the percentage of carbon is this, percentage of hydrogen is this and percentage of nitrogen is this. Its vapor density is 39.5. Find both empirical and molecular formula. How will we do this type of question? Now what is the relationship between molecular formula and vapor density? Just learn molecular formula is equal to 2 into vapor density. Vapor density has twice, molecular formula is twice of vapor density. So from this we can easily find the weight of the compound, which is equal to 2 into 39.5. So 2 5s are 10, 0, 2 9s are 18, 1 19, 2 3s are 6, 1 7. Clear? Now I am going to discuss with you how will you find the empirical formula if the data are given in this way. Okay. See on the blackboard, you have to make a table like this. Okay. And there are separate columns for that. First column is for the name of the element. Second column for the atomic mass. Third column, percentage composition. Then atomic ratio. Then simplest ratio. Okay. Now what are the elements present over here? Carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen. Clear? So percentage of carbon is 75.92, hydrogen is 6.32 and nitrogen is 17.76. Atomic mass of carbon 12, hydrogen 1, nitrogen 14. Okay. One step is also you have to follow before solving this question. And whether oxygen is present in this element or not. For that you have to sum up all the percentage given in your question. If it is equal to 100%, then there is no oxygen. If it is not equal to 100%, we also write over here percentage of oxygen. Now we find it out. 75.92, 6.32, 17.76. Add up 0, 1, 9, 1, 10, 0. It is 20, 5, 2, 7, 7, 14, 6, 20, 7, 1, 8, 9, 10. It is 100%. So there is no oxygen. If it is not 100%, then we also add the oxygen. This step is very necessary whenever you find the empirical formula in this type of question. Okay. Now for this you have to solve mathematically. I am just writing the answers. For the atomic ratio, I will make a little bit column. Now next one more column, simple ratio. Okay. For atomic ratio, we write percentage of composition divided by atomic mass, that is 12. Here we had 6.32 divided by 1. Here we have 17.76 divided by 14. When we divide, we find in each case we get 6.32, and here when we divide, we got 1.27. Okay. Now we divide again it by the smallest one, that is 1.27, and try it out to find the ratios in a natural numbers. Okay, in the multiple numbers, and we get 5, 5 and 1. That means we divide 6.32 with 1.27. One more column, 6.32 divided by 1.27, 6.32 divided by 1.27 and 6.32 divided by 1.27 in order to get the simplest ratio. And we here got 5, 5, 1. So what is the empirical formula? C, H and N. These are the elements. So empirical formula is C5, H5 and N. Okay. So now after that what we'll have to do? We have to, and just इसको उतार लीजिए, ये स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए. Now after doing that calculation, we got these datas. Empirical formula for the given compound is C5H5N as we solved earlier, and vapor density which is given in the question is 39.5. I also told you earlier molecular weight is equal to vapor density into 2. That means molecular weight is 39.5 into 2, which is equal to 79. Okay, so weight of molecular formula and empirical formula, weight of molecular formula, weight of empirical formula into N, so that we turn this empirical formula into molecular formula. Okay, now molecular formula weight is 2 into vapor density is equal to C5H5N into N. Okay, so it becomes what? It is 79 as we calculated there, and here we have N, 12 into 5 plus 5 into 1, atomic weight of nitrogen is 14. So when we sum up, we find 60 plus 5 plus 14, and we again got 79. So value of N is what? 79 over 79, that is 1. So this is the molecular formula as well as empirical formula. If we got any value here, 2 or 3, then we multiply all the atoms with that number and we get a different molecular formula. Okay. For more videos, you can join to us on our app, which is on the Class Plus. Name is Sonika Anand Academy, and the teacher code I will write in the description box, UBZKNE. If you got any problem, you can contact us on my WhatsApp number, which is given in the description box, 7007 820 783. Thank you.